Howdy folks, SJ Poor here, Little Face Brewing. Hope everybody's enjoying their day. Just enjoying their day. I'm here to do a beer review. This is the Kentucky Common Derby Gold from One Black Mutt Brewing, right there. Get the pour going here, get a little aggressive. And all in. Look at that. I have to pat myself on the back with that one. That right there is a beautiful pour. It's a bit darker than mine, but beautiful ruby red. Kind of, it's not, the lighting's not the best in here, but looking it up to the light coming through the door, you know, it looks clean. I can see through it. I can see that it's ruby red in color. I do believe I have his notes and everything here for this one. That's Nightmare. This is Derby Gold. So this one comes in at 5.4%. It's a Kentucky Common. And I think he brewed this right around when I brewed mine. I had mentioned that I was brewing this, and he was intrigued. Chuck was intrigued by the grist. So what do we have here? Fermentable, 7 pounds. This is for a probably 10. Yep, 5 gallon batch for in his grain father. 7 pounds of brewer malt, 6 row. 2 pounds of yellow corn, 8 ounces of chocolate rye, 8 ounces of rice hulls, and 4 ounces of Crystal 40. He used cluster at 60 minutes, a half ounce, and cluster at 20 minutes, a half ounce. He has all of his water adjustments, and he fermented this out with US 05. So this comes in at 14 SRMs, it's 20 IBUs. So nice, lower ABV beer, 5.4%. It's got enough to it. It's got enough to it. 5.4 is nice. It does have that nice sweet nose to it. Oh, that is delightful. Oh yeah, that's another good beer. I tell you what, dude, you got your system dialed in. You really do. Hopefully you can talk Emery into putting this one on tap out at Scrubby's as well. Because it's going to be hard for me not to have one of these on tap here. It's a nice, easy drinking beer. Malt forward. Medium to thin body. Just nice caramel notes. Nice, very slight hint of chocolate, not much. But I think what I'm getting from that's just the sweetness that I'm picking up. Slight bittering hop. I mean, it is just so slight. It's just there, right? It's not anything that it's like, punch you in the face or anything like that. It's just part of the beer. Clean and crisp. This is an everyday drinker, and this is a beer that folks like anybody can drink and enjoy. You don't have to be like a beer connoisseur or anything like that to enjoy Kentucky Common. If you're just a regular beer drinker, Give this a try because if all right, so if you're a regular beer drinker and you go anywhere for a beer or whatever, Kentucky Commons are not common anywhere else other than Kentucky. So that's kind of the I had to almost stop myself as I was going forward with what I was getting ready to say with this. But what I was trying to say is, if you're not into craft beer and you just like regular beer, this is a really good one, to drink, because you'll be surprised. First and foremost, the flavor on this is just fantastic. Those malts are really what's being, put into the forward part of the beer. And it's 6-row, which is not your typical grain that you would use for making a beer, but that's what makes it special. I think that also is what makes it really super crisp, and it gives that, I don't want to say acidic, but that's the word I'm going to use to help clean it off, to make it crisp and clean. I do believe that that's the reason for it, is because of the 6-row. Having 6-row in there, you're going to get everything that that the rest of the malts have to offer. It will definitely convert. I highly recommend brewing this beer. I've done a review on mine. I've been drinking the Kentucky Commons here in Kentucky. As a home brewer, I think that you do yourself a favor and make a Kentucky Common, put it on your tap at home. You're going to enjoy it. You just will. It's going to be a great beer for you to just sit back and drink. I mean, these are hammer beers. 5.2%, you're only going to hammer for a little while. And then you're going to start missing that nail. I'm just saying. Just saying. I just love a malt forward beer. God dang. I've got to get these, my beers bottled up, canned up, because I have cans. Get some stuff canned up before I run out of mine. I'm going to either do another Kentucky Common, or I'm going to do my Two Dogs. I want to have a red on pretty much all the time. So, oh yeah. We're getting down to the last little bit. Super solid beer, Chuck. One Black Mutt Brewing out of Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Right there's his little logo. You can check it out. If you're in Red Lion, stop by Scrubby's. There's a good chance you'll see Chuck there. And if you do, tell him SJ said hi. I'll actually be seeing you guys here in about 2 weeks. Just saying. This is SJ Port, Little Face Brew, and enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer, brew wonderful beer. Cheers.